Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today. And we're in New Jersey. We're having a good time with TD Bank with Steven Garibell. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
Fantastic. It's good to connect with you. Normally, we're off at you're probably one of the most supportive of a lot of the various chamber events in Jersey and New York. And so I normally see you out there. We've had to kind of put all that on pause for a while.
I know it's been a very interesting shift on going from in-person relationships to having virtual conversations and maintaining. I said it's a challenge to learn how to maintain your partnerships and relationships through a virtual lens, but
Yeah.
it's been a fun challenge.
But I think that whole in-person part, I mean, I'm jumping right into it to say that that's, I think, what set TD Bank apart for years. Because of we've done a lot of business and we've been part of the Canadian Gay and Lesbian Chamber for years. I would spend a lot of time in Toronto and Vancouver, and TD Bank was always so at the forefront, and they were always doing things different. They weren't just buying ads and throwing imagery out there. They were really focused on people and relationships and being present at so many things. And it seems like that's the TD Bank way.
It is, and there's only so far a check can go.
Yeah.
Check doesn't do a lot without having your people behind it. And there's different reasons why we like our people to be involved. And, one, it helps them be their authentic selves, helps them develop their careers, develop their relationships. And, anything we can do when we look at an opportunity to partner with an organization or someone, we really look at how we can take our customers, our colleagues, and our communities and bring them together as one. And we really look for how that the synergy between those three groups for us.
Yeah, but I know, but you're not just active in New York. New York's the easy one with the NGLCC NY, very strong, lots of good things there. But you guys are very active in the Bronx and in New Jersey and some of the more outlying areas. And has that worked out pretty well for you also?
Yeah, if I take a look at our footprint, so we're in the U.S. We're from Maine to Florida.
Yeah.
We are, really great partners with NGLCC affiliates throughout our footprint. I've done work with up in Massachusetts and New England, the IBA down in Philly, Fort Lauderdale and Miami. New Jersey. I took a board seat with the New Jersey Chamber recently,
Okay.
also. So
Yeah.
I've worked with them. Oh God, probably for about 7 years now since they started. So a great group and organization, and however we can really bring. Banks are underused in certain ways.
Yeah.
Your bankers could be really great resources, and I think that that's one of the things that helps us stand out is how we can connect people together, and that's one of the things that we really like, and one of my favorite things about what I do is being a connector, and
Yeah.
how that connector can help people succeed.
It seems like are you taking a leadership role with some of these organizations as well?
Yeah, so I with the NGLCC, I work with them on their certification committee
Okay.
nationally, and I work with now the New Jersey LGBT Chamber. I've taken on a board seat with them.
Yeah.
It's such a growing group, and it's so nice to see. Especially I remember them in their startup days, so it's great to see the work that they've put into building communities and really. Getting businesses certified to really help them gain contracts, be part of the supply chain, and really help to build wealth in our community.
Yeah. But has it been a bit of a pivot or anything? Just with as soon as things started to shut down, all of a sudden we couldn't be at these events anymore. And so have you kind of made up for that with some other activities in the meantime?
That's the fun part. You find different ways to maintain those relationships, and it's how to be different. So how do you maintain virtual networking, and
Yeah.
how do you bring the great part is we've always looked at as a bank, partnerships with organizations from a programmatic standpoint, and really taking the time to put some great programs in place. When COVID happened and our small businesses needed resources, we partnered with a lot of the chambers throughout our footprint to bring some resources and bring some community development financial institutions to them, the SBA to explain some things going on. So,
Yeah.
I kept myself busy with with that, and also just I'm enjoying the virtual networking because you can only be in one place at a time.
Yeah.
Now I could be in multiple states throughout the course of a day and really meet even more people. It's finding the positive to that change.
Well, I love that. And I know that I look forward to being able to see you again in the real world when we're at these events. And in fact, I think with NGLCC, I know that they were going to be in Vegas this year, but you may even know, like, I don't know what we have to look forward to in 2021, where we're going to end up.
I don't know. I was so looking forward to Vegas this year. It was going to be a lot of fun. I've heard but I don't know what 2021 is going to bring. But I'm hoping by 2021 summer we're all back out networking again and in person. Because it's what's special about our community is that we're a very close knit community, and we really try to uplift each other and bring resources to each other, and we're used to the in person. Most of us are social beings, and it's great to be out and talking. I look forward to the video part of my day so that I'm not just on the phone all day. So it helps to have the video face to face along the way.
I'm with you. One of my strongest memories of the last NGLCC conference we were at in Tampa was you and I and a few others just hanging out there and great food and entertainment all around us. And we were just it's one of those times when you could actually just chat. And that's the main reason that I go to these things, is because I love connecting with folks like yourself and just being able to talk normally.
Well, and that's where I think everything really happens. But it's not just about business acumen all day long. You have to have a personal connection. And I think that's one of the things that really helps us to build our brand and to build our business and to make impact in the community, is because we take a personal approach to how we do things. And me as an individual also, I take a personal investment in the people that I'm working with. I look forward to seeing them succeed, and I learn from every step of the way. I spent many years as a small business relationship manager, and with all those different industries, I felt like I was part of it and part of the team, and that's always something that's really beneficial and rewarding in the end.
I love that. Well, this is going to be great. I look forward to seeing you hopefully in the next year. And but in the meantime, just thanks so much for being here and sharing just a few moments of your time with our audience and letting them know what you're all up to.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It was great catching up, and hopefully 2021 we will get to see each other in person again.
Exactly. Well, thanks again. Take care now.
Thank you. Take care.
Feels good, so good, coming back again.